Okay, guys, I had a question on YouTube about the 3-light headlight mod on a Polaris 4-wheeler, and I was asked to kind of go through how this works. All right, so what you need to do is you need to take off, your pod, and there's 3 screws, one on either side and the back. This is a connector that just connects us to speedo, so just unplug that out of your way. All right, so now this is on an 014 Sportsman 570. So one good thing they did with the Sportsmans, and I kind of described in the last video, is this little piece right here. This is the main cover that goes down through here. Take a few screws out, boom. If you can see right down there, right here is the accessory block that I was explaining in my last video. One side's positives, one side's negative. So if you have accessories, you don't have to run them all the way back to the battery. All right, so up here, what you need to do is, in this wiring harness, there's 2 harnesses coming down. Well, actually there's 3. You find the one that holds your high and low beam switch, which is right in here. It comes down here, and I had to splice a little bit of it out, and you dig in there and you're looking for a dark green wire, which is here, yellow wire, which is here. The dark green wire is your low beam, yellow wire is your high beam. Now I use these little quick connects, and what they do is they just snap on there, and then you can put these little, I don't know, I used to call them speaker connectors for like car speakers, and they just pop right in there. I put a little dielectric grease in there just to keep them sealed, even though this is up in the headlight pod, to where theoretically if you get somewhere where you get water up in there, you've got bigger problems than those 2 little connectors. So it makes it easy to tap into them. As you can see, I had some green and yellow wire just to keep everything simple for me. Keep it color coded. So I used a piece of that. Here's my relay. So my yellow and my green go to this relay. Next thing you have to do is you have to ground and power this relay. So for me, I used a 14 gauge wire. So piece of red 14 gauge wire and a black piece of 14 gauge, and I put it in a sleeve, which it comes right down in here, just to protect all my wires. That way, everything down in here, you can eat rubbing, you're not going to chafe through that wire. Same deal. Hot to positive, negative to the ground. I did see a guy on YouTube that he went right here. This is your 12 volt accessory. You've got power and you've got ground. Theoretically, if it's easier for you, tap into them. Me, I just would rather go down to that block right there. It's a little bit, of a distance, but I don't have to worry about anything else failing. If this fails, I'm gonna stay on. So do it however you want. That's the main thing, is you just need to make sure you connect to the green and yellow, and that you have power and a ground to that relay. All right, so now we're gonna come over to here, and I hope you guys can see this. I just pulled this off Polaris ATVforums.com. Somebody was nice enough to post it. So this is your relay, and most of them are numbered, so you don't get confused. So your green for your low beam, go to number 87. 85 is your ground. Number 30 is your 12 volt hot. 86 is where your yellow high beam is going to go. There's an 87A. You will not use that. Once you get that done, you just put everything back together and it'll work. It works great. So I don't know if I can set this back together really quick. And let's just see. We'll go get the keys real fast. Okay, so now you can see low beam, and now high beam. And that's it. I mean, if you've got any more questions about it, feel free to give me a call. You know, leave me a message there in the comment bar and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Have a great day.